It's so much quieter, and it goes so much quicker without...
Hey,
Hi.
Welcome back to the All Things Fun Vidcast. Ixnay. We're here talking about comics that released today, Wednesday, August 3rd, 2011. Holy mackerel, where's the time go?
It goes here is where it goes.
So what else do you have?
I have Superboy number 10, which should be the final issue, I believe.
If not, it's right up there.
It's the end of the story with the Phantom Stranger and Sonic Lad.
Cool.
And hopefully the story will be concluded, because I don't think it's going to be... Oh, no, I'm wrong. It will be concluded, because next to the last issue.
There you go, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Batman Arkham City continues, number 4 of 5. When does the video game come out? The game looks awesome.
It does look great.
Game looks awesome.
It'll be out for the holidays.
Beckett from Castle is going to be playing Talia, which I think is great.
That's cool.
Great voice casting, because she actually has a Russian accent in real life.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Adventure Comics 529. Battle against the Legion of Supervillains continues. Some of the real Legion show up to fight and help the Academy. Secret Six. Oh, wait, is this the last issue? Let's check. I don't know. Gail Simone goodness. Secret Six. Get it while you can, right? Jonah Hex. Rocket issue number 70. Always terrific book. What do you got?
Okay. We do something we never do. I'm going to go back and talk about a title real quick.
We're going back.
Go back.
We're going back in time, almost.
It's just like that, only we're going to do it right now. Robert Kirkman, Rob Liefeld, The Infinite. Glenn had mentioned that just a few minutes ago in the first segment. Pretty cool number 1. Just want to talk about this a little bit because it's essentially an interesting premise. Whether you like the art or hate the art, it's Liefeld. So some folks love it, some folks hate it. There's no.
I was like 90s.
It's true. He is associated with the 90s now. But really neat premise. Kirkman, the guy who did Walking Dead, does Invincible. In this one, without giving too much away, Super Dinosaur, the now classic Super Dinosaur. This, well, not for kids. Neat premise. Hero goes back in time to partner with his younger self to correct something that didn't go very well. So I'll be checking this out this week.
Unlike me, Ed actually read the book.
Details. And of course, almost as important as that, another very important number 1 this week. So important I couldn't let Glenn take it at all. Strawberry Shortcake, number 1 of 4 miniseries. This is clearly highly sought after.
Is there time travel on that one?
There might be some strawberry time travel. There's definitely cupcakes and lemonade in this one. So it's the first time we got Strawberry Shortcake in comics in over 25 years. It's right on the back cover, cupcakes and lemonade, brother. And so very exciting. Get it while you can. You might want to send those out, get them graded. It's going to be very, very tough to get.
Recommended. It is not Liefeld art.
There you go.
All right.
We've also got, great segue there, House of Mystery from Vertigo. House of Mystery number 40. Continuing the story in there. And also from Vertigo, our friends at Vertigo, Chris Roberson continues his iZombie run number 16 out this week as well.
Chris Roberson getting around.
Yes.
He's got the Superman, he's got Elric, and
working that side of the street.
Zombie, yeah.
He's working it. You want to do your...
That's all I got.
That's all you got? All right, well, let me run a little more of that because I don't want to cut you off there. So in the indie department, we've got some fun stuff. Bongo.
All right, yeah, fun. Oh, I didn't know it was number 1, yeah.
Yeah, and
Sergio Aragonés.
Thank you so much. Sergio Aragonés, issue 1. No schism this week, but we do have Sergio.
The reason to read Mad in the 70s.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's all new material, which is pretty cool. And see anything new from them in a long time. Yep.
They've been advertising this for a while.
They have. Yeah. It's finally out.
That's why I was surprised it was number 1.
And because it's been talking about it for so long. Cobra Civil War continues in G.I. Joe number 4. Chuck Dixon's run on G.I. Joe continues. And of course, prepping for Eastman's return on the back. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming soon from IDW as well. That's going to be very cool. Not out this week, but very cool.
So will they be part of the next Infestation crossover?
Wouldn't surprise me.
All right.
They would actually fit better than some of the other titles. That would work. I think this might be our pinup cover of the week. So I'm not sure how that's staying on her at all. Issue number 3 of Brimstone Xenoscope. Scantily clad women. Which is one
Shake
of
the book again, see if it falls off.
Yeah. It's not that kind of show, Glenn. Also from Zenoscope, Grim Fairy Tales, number 62 out this week. Suicide Girls, number 4. Can't even talk about that. Get in trouble.
Sometimes the only reason to go to a con.
Yes, often these days.
But we're married, you can't say that.
There you go. Well, we're not married, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just argue like we're
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No. I'm in a Seinfeld episode.
Just not my type.
Dungeon, what's up with that? Well, I'm not his type now. Fine, you hear this guy like this? I'm not his type. Dungeons & Dragons issue 9. Everybody's always calling looking for this one. It's out. D&D number 9. And Star Wars Dark Times issue 1. Vader one step behind. Out of the Wilderness part 1 of 5. Series running in this new Star Wars book, which looks very cool.
That ogre does not look happy.
Unhappy ogre. Yeah, there's not a lot of happy ogres. And of course this week, previews. Don't forget previews is in here.
Not even at frat parties?
Alright, you got me on that one. And then you've got the Fearless issue 1 is the other cover of previews, which looks pretty cool.
The Fearless.
Fearless.
Coming out of Fear itself, I'm guessing?
Yep, absolutely.
A lot of stuff coming out of Fear itself.
Yep.
Defenders, Mighty, Fearless.
All kinds of cool stuff. So what do you got, sir?
I got retroactive for this week from DC. We got 1980s Batman. It's a Reaper story going back to, is it Batman Year 2? That of course is the reprint. And the first story is Batman and Robin going up against the Reaper.
Fortunately, I still think we're before Allison's time.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's unfortunate.
1970s Superman retroactive. You got a nice look at some of his 1970s Rogues Gallery, Terror Man, Atomic Skull, Master Jailer, and Bizarro with the little plate he hangs. Now the backup, the reprint, is a very, very cool story of the Earth 2 Superman when he got married with the Wizard and Colonel Future,
Nice.
Rocket stuff. Roy Thomas and Wonder Woman, Rich Buckler doing art, 1980s retroactive. Thing that bothers me most about this is it's like when people think of the 80s, they think, oh, everyone had big hair and members-only jackets, and it wasn't the way it was. It's just an assumption. It's like they got the George Perez logo, and it just bothered me. Why not use the Roy Thomas logo for it?
Okay.
Flash, retroactive, 1980s. William Mesner Loeb was writing. It is a very cool story with the Rogues Gallery, something that they didn't really do in the 80s very much during that run, but all the good guys are there, and a new member of the Rogues Gallery. Great Flash story.
We got all kinds of cool stuff here. Let's talk about real quick. We're running out of time. Some of the trades. So
Big Time.
Yep. Amazing Spider-Man. Dan Slott in
First
trade.
slot plotline.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good. Yep. So it's Amazing Spider-Man 648 to 651. That's out. Nice Dinner Table, Bundle of Trouble, Volume 32.
Always fun.
Always fun. You got some cool Pokemon Black and White.
Those are little books.
Little manga stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Volume 7.
No, that's sealed. Is Ultimate Spider-Man in that one too?
Ultimate Spider is not in here, but there's often a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card in there. So there is this time as well. Pokemon Adventures Gold and Silver, Volume 14. These are unique. The Full Metal Alchemist. This actually contains 3 books in one. It's got volumes 4, 5, and 6. So if you haven't read some of these and you're curious, these are great ways to pick them up, these 3-volume samplers. You've got Bleach, also 4, 5, and 6, yeah. And you also have volumes 1 of these, which has 1, 2, and 3. So it's a neat way to get caught up.
We have toys.
We have toys. Let's talk about toys super quick. Batman Incorporated action figures. So I've got Batman. Enterprises Batman, and Damian as Robin. Who you got over there?
I have the Knight from Knight Squire, and I have the Man of Bats
Yes.
from the Wild, well, not the Wild West, the modern contemporary West.
Yes, exactly. And last but not least,
A
Holy Mackerel.
playmate for Galactus.
Exactly. It's the new Sentinel. Wow. Mighty phrases. Destroy. X-Men must be detained. Fugitive mutants detected.
But it's so cool. Steve Rogers is on the side telling you to collect them all.
Collect them all.
How do you ignore Captain America?
He's very soft.
While I'm reading Wolverine.
I thought for sure you said, who defies. Very nice. All right, kids. Well, I think that's it for this week. Tune in again next week for more of the All Things Fun Vidcast. For a full list of all the books that are out today, hit our website, allthingsfun.net. We'll see you soon. Thanks again.